Hey, what's up, everybody? Here we go again, another day that the Lord has made, and I am happy to be alive and well and healthy. So here's another episode of Lifestyles of the Fit and Healthy with your host, James A. Jimison. I think I'm really going to try to create a show like that. That's awesome. So nobody out there steals this idea, okay? It's mine. You heard it here first, okay? Forget about the rich and famous. I want to talk about the fit and healthy, man. That's what's up. So today I'm doing, I'm working on the back. All of that right there called lats, all right? See them sticking out from the side. So that's what I'm gonna be working on, all back there, the middle of the back. This is one of my favorite workouts. This and chest are probably my top two favorite workouts to do. I usually flow pretty well with this particular workout. Not a lot of, I mean, it's challenging, but it's a different type of challenge. So I just love it, and I've been getting results. I can see the difference in my lats. You know, when I stand, you know, especially if I'm having good posture, you know, I can feel my biceps there hitting against the lats on the side. That's how you want it to happen, right? So, you know, you see these guys, they're like this, right? And you think, man, why this guy don't put his arms down, right? Why is he wearing like he's about to draw, right? No, it's because the lats, they come out, you know, some guys are so well developed, man, the lats are huge, right? So they can't put their arms down if they're standing straight. So that's what I'm working on, right? Looking for that look. So, but it's not, again, it's not about the look, it's not about the muscles as much as it is about the health, okay? Again, this is about making it a lifestyle. So I'm putting myself out there, using myself as an example of what can be done. So when you see these videos every day, Monday through Friday, these are actual videos that I'm posting on those days. These are workouts that I'm doing on the day that I post them. Okay, so there's nothing, I don't do reposts of the videos. Everyone is brand new. So to show you what can be done, you could do it. You know, you don't have to work out 5 days a week. I recommend 4 days a week. It's really good. A minimum of 3 days a week. At least 3. That should be your minimum. With the goal of maybe adding one more day to do 4 days a week. Minimum of 30 minutes a day. You don't want to do less than 30 minutes. That's is really high intense workout. Now you have to be careful with these workouts. If you buy a workout from Team Beachbody, which, you know, I'm a part of, I'm independent Team Beachbody coach. I use their products as well as help encourage people to buy the products. I have my website, teambeachbody.com/midlife conquest. And what I'm going to start doing with my 1 month challenge, I'm going to add some links to that. So make it easier for people if you're ready to start that 1 month and you need help with finding a program or finding some good nutrition. You can just click on the links within that post and take you straight there, and you can get what you need. And so I'm living proof that the products work. No fat burners, no diet pills of any kind, no steroids, no banned substances. I mean, you could be a professional athlete and use these programs, use these nutritious supplements, and compete professionally in any sport and not get flagged for any banned substances of any kind. Because these are trainers, the trainers that create these workout programs, they're coming from professional backgrounds, okay? And they have a reputation. Their name is on the line, not just Team Beachbody, but these individual trainers. But back to my point, if you get a exercise program, you have to keep in mind, the shorter the time length, the higher the intensity. Right? So keep that in mind. So some people are like, oh, I can do a 10-minute workout. You are going to be working out non-stop for 10 minutes. Okay? So if you can't handle that kind of intensity, don't get a 10-minute workout. Get a 25, 30-minute workout so you can spread it out. Because what they'll do, the longer the workout, the more breaks there'll be. Maybe a little more talking in between certain workout, so you can have time to kind of rest and go at it again. And then the beauty of DVD, which I love, is you could pause it. Say, okay, this is too much. I need a break. Hit the pause button. You can do that. You can't necessarily do that if you're in a aerobics class. You pay money for that aerobics class. You can't hit a pause button. You could do it if you go to the gym, but then you're paying a monthly membership fee if you're going to the gym. Now, I know that works for a lot of people. Fine, if that works, you have the money to do that, fine, go for it. But those of you who don't really have the money to be spending that monthly fee, buying a DVD workout program is awesome. I do it. I'm here in the privacy of my own home, in my basement. I don't have to wait for anybody to use any of the equipment. I go at my own pace. I pause when I want. It's awesome. Sometimes I might have some, baking some chicken in the oven, and I gotta turn it over or whatever, so I can hit the pause, run upstairs real quick, come back down, because I'm home. So that's the beauty of having these DVD programs available, where you can use them anytime you have them for the rest of your life. I've had the program I'm using. I've had it for 2 years. Over 2 years I've been using this, and I've gotten great results. So anyway, enough of that. I get to this back workout that I love. I think I'm ready to go up on these. That was kind of easy, and I'm going to challenge myself. I rarely do it in the middle of the workout. I usually wait and go up the next one. But I just feel like going for it. So for this next set, I'm going to go beast mode. And have some fun. Like I said before, you got to know your limits, okay? And then you want to try to push past those limits just a little bit, especially with weight training. Don't want to try to push past your limits too quickly. You can hurt yourself, okay? So do it gradually. Because you can't rush the process anyway. See, with that particular workout, that particular move really is done with a pull-up bar, but I don't have one, and I don't really want to get one because, the kind where you have to attach in the middle of the doorway. I just don't feel comfortable with those. I feel like I'm going to get on that thing, it's going to pull the molding off, or something's going to rip. You know, I'm 170 pounds. It's supposed to handle that kind of weight, but I just feel real leery about it. So that's a good alternative for me. And so with that, that's 160 pounds that I'm pulling down, which is close to my body weight. I weigh 170. So in order to go up again on that one, because the increment's about 20 pounds, so I have to wait till that 160 feels almost like 80 pounds, real light, before I jump that big, you know, that big number from 160 to 180. That's a big jump. And some people do that with lifting weights. They're in a rush to lift more, to lift heavier, to lift stronger, and you cannot rush this process. I'm telling you, you will hurt yourself. Okay? Talk to any bodybuilder, talk to any personal trainer. If you don't want to take my word for it, research it. Everything's on the internet nowadays. Research it. Talk to some people, and I guarantee you they'll tell you the same thing. You cannot rush this process of getting healthy. It takes time. Okay? It took time for you to get to wherever you are. Okay, if you're out of shape, if you're not healthy, it took time to get there. It's going to take time to get back. Maybe not as much time, okay, but it will take time, and that's okay. Just be patient. Don't rush the process, because you don't want to risk injuring yourself being impatient, okay, or taking these diet pills and stuff. Please don't do that, because what that does, you lose the weight, but because you didn't train your mind and your body to be disciplined in the area of eating healthy, exercising, and getting 8 hours sleep, that's the formula. Because you didn't discipline yourself with that process, and you bypassed the process and took the shortcut, I'm telling you, inside of a year, that weight will come back on, if not more. Most people who lose weight with diet pills, I don't care if it's a drink, a shake, smoothie, whatever it is that say, oh, it'll burn fat for you and you don't have to work out or eat right, I'm telling you, I would say 95% of those people gain that weight back, okay? Because this has to change first. And those diet pills don't change this. They don't change your mindset concerning healthy eating and fitness. They don't. That's the piece they don't tell you. Oh, you'll lose the weight, and you're so anxious or desperate to lose that weight fast, to fit into a dress, to get ready for the beach or whatever. And you don't realize that until this change, that change that you have physically is temporary. It won't last. Okay? But I've proven that you can make it last. I've made this last for over 2 years. So, well, technically a year and a half, because it took me about 8 months to get to where I am. So a year and a half I've been maintaining this. I'm telling you, you can do it. Whew, that wasn't bad. Jumped up to 35, which used to be my max, so now my max is going to be 40. So only about 5 pounds. I've only gone up by 5 pounds. You also know that my movements, when you look at all my videos, you'll see very little, if any, jerking motions, right? When I'm pulling that bar down, it's smooth. It's just up and down. I'm not doing this with my body, because then I run the risk of hurting my back if I keep doing this, because I'm using my body weight to pull that weight down. If you have to do that with any movement, jerking, to use your body weight to lift some weights, you're lifting way too much. Okay, again, I'm not a personal trainer, I'm not a fitness expert, I'm not a nutritional expert. I just know some things as a result of having done this type of workout before. You know, bodybuilding in general. I've been doing it for 2 years. I've researched some things. So that's why I always tell people I'm not a professional. Okay, I'm not an expert, but I do know a few things. And if you don't want to believe me, then research it yourself and you'll find out. But anytime you're doing two jerking motions to do anything as it relates to lifting weights, you're lifting too much. Okay, it should be full. It should be fluid motion, right? Just smooth, because you want to concentrate on the muscle that you're exercising. So if you got to do all this to curl the weight or whatever, you are doing it wrong. I mean, the form is off, and you're gonna mess around and hurt yourself big time. So please, 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 concentrate on your form. It's better to go down on the weight and do it right than trying to lift all this weight trying to impress people. And that's usually why people do it. They're in the gym and they're trying to impress the people that are around them of how strong they are, and they're not really that strong, but they're trying to impress people by lifting this huge amount of weight, or they only do 1 rep. Okay, so you squatted 200 pounds, but you only did it once. That's not impressive. You didn't do anything. The muscles are like, okay, we were taxed for a few seconds, now it's over. But those reps, taxing that muscle over and over and over again for that whole set, 12 reps, then break, and then go over and taxing those muscles again, that's how you're going to get the growth. That one squat of 200 pounds is nothing, or you bench press 200 pounds once. Who cares? That's nothing. Okay, you didn't do anything. Okay, it's done. That's done. You're going to lift a huge amount of weight once. You didn't do a thing. And you see those guys, you really pay attention and look at them, they're still fat, they're not toned, they're not ripped or anything. They just one time and then they move on to something else. That's why I love this program. I'm not doing it. Everything is by design. I just follow the program to the T. I improvise where I have to if I don't have the equipment. I'm telling you, it pays off. Doing it right. You gotta do it right. Now my new max of 40. Let's see what we can do. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I love it. Woo! Now back down to 35. Woo. See, that was just enough where I could feel the added stress from the increased weight, but it's not too much that I can't handle it. That's what you want when you're going up in weight. You want to feel that added weight, like, okay, yeah, this is a little heavier, but it's not so much where you feel like you're pulling something's about to rip or whatever. That's too much. When I go, especially a move like that, I'm going on my head. All that weight is on my arms and pulling on my lats. So if I go too fast, too far with too much weight, I can really, really hurt myself. So I know this is just right. Oh, I love it, I love it, I love it. Feel like my lats are bigger already. I'm gonna invest some. I gotta get some different tank tops, different colors or whatever, so it's very clear it's a different day. Because some of y'all probably watch this. This is the one he put up yesterday. He got the same tank top on, right? I'm not fancy, right? I think about that song. I'm not fancy. I reverse it. I'm not fancy when it comes to working out. Why? I'm sweating through all this stuff. Who cares, You don't have to get fancy. I mean, I try to look halfway decent because I know I'm putting this on Facebook, but I ain't trying to get all this fancy exercise gear. Because I can only wear this once. I sweat it up, and then I got to put it in a hamper and get another one. So that's a lot of money. You get an exercise, you get an outfit for each time you work out. That's a lot. Or you have to keep washing the same one every day. Or when you start thinking about the options, it's like, man, that's a hassle. So just wear cheap stuff. Work it out. This exercise is a little challenging because you kind of bent over slightly. So one of the things I found that helps me with that particular move is to kind of, as much as possible, to keep my back relaxed. Because sometimes if I tense up in that position, I can feel the stress on my back. So I try to keep my back relaxed and focus my attention on just my arms. Let the rest of my body kind of relax a little bit. because it does work a little bit on the lower back simply because I'm bent like this and the weight is coming down. So you kind of learn to fill out certain things. You know, whatever program you get, they may not think to mention that because they don't, you know, they don't know, they just don't think about it. So you kind of have to fill some things out for yourself. Go back the other way. Yeah, I love this workout. It's not too bad for me. I love this workout. Don't forget to, if you have any questions, contact me. You can leave a comment with the question. I'll get back to you. You could message me. I'll get back to you. You can share these videos on your page with other people. Tag other people that you know who may be looking to get back in shape. They've been talking about it for a while and haven't done it. So just kind of share this video and maybe it'll help motivate them to get back on track with their workouts. Send them my way. I love to work with them. You know, that's why they call us coaches with Team Beachbody, because we don't just try to sell you products. What we do, when you go to my site, you'll see my profile picture. You'll see my my progress photos. You'll see the before and after photos. My after photo is the 2-year anniversary of using this program. It's called Body Beast, and it's a bodybuilding training program. So you'll see all of that. Up top you'll see the Get Fit tab. That's where you'll find your exercise programs. You'll find the Eat Smart tab. That's where you find the nutrition supplements like Shakeology. And then you'll see Beachbody Challenge tab, which gives you the challenge packs. And the challenge packs are basically your exercise program and Shakeology combined. And you can save from 40 to 50 bucks, sometimes more, when you get it as a combo pack. And so if you're looking to save money, that's the best option. There's also Beachbody on Demand. I think if you go to Beachbody, the Beachbody Challenge tab, you can also click on the Beachbody on Demand, and that's the streaming workouts. So those of you who are on the go or you like variety, you could try that for free for I think it's 14 days. I think it's 14 or 15 days to try it for free. But the reason they call us coaches is because when you buy from me, from my site, you're not paying me anything. You're buying it from Beachbody. It's legitimate products, and Beachbody pays me a commission. And so then not only do you get the product, but you get me as your coach. So you can contact me anytime you want when you have any questions about the product you bought, or if you had questions about the website. There's also online tools like Meal Planner. There's the gym, the Super Gym, where you log in your workouts. All my workouts, I log in on the Super Gym, and that enters you for a chance to win money. So there's a lot of online tools. There are recipes, healthy recipes from these trainers who post these recipes. So there's a lot of online tools as well that you can use. Most of it's for free when you create your own profile. And so that's why they call us coaches, because we come alongside your life to assist you, to keep you motivated, to help you stay on track so you can reach your goals. And a lot of fitness companies don't do that. They just sell you the product, say thank you, and that's it. You get so much more with Team Beachbody products. Plus, most of the products, they come with some type of workbook showing you different tips on doing your exercise, doing your meals, You get a lot of material, a lot of information other than just those DVDs. So it's a great company, and I encourage you to invest in you by buying one of these products for yourself and get healthy. All right, I'm gonna try to get one set in. I'm almost out of time. I got a little over a minute, so you know the deal. Same thing, same message, different day. Make fitness a lifestyle. I know you can do it. Until next time, God bless you. I'm gonna get it done.